Who was it? It was Optic. They locked Ye in that chamber box.
Oh, they did it.
And it made it difficult for him to escape. So here we won't see cryocells go to the jet, but we do see Mitch picking up the role of chamber.
Leaf playing Viper?
Yeah, this is interesting. Is this
On B short to see what he can find here. Knows time is slow. They must be making a move. Catches one. There is the teleport back safely into U-Haul. Looking like a great start so far for Cloud9. Another catch from Mitch. Lovely stuff. Really making XSET's life very difficult indeed. And it's just getting worse at the moment. Spike now down on the ground. And Cloud9 players are rotating. However, XSET starting to win some of the battles here, giving themselves opportunity for the plant. This is very important 1v1. Zephyr picks that one up. The pressure immediately onto BCJ is concussed and will go down. And so far, edging their way forward is XSET. There's that paint shot at the backside. It's going to allow a lot of space here for these entries, but Zephyr still holding on somehow with this Spectre. I don't know for how much longer he can do so. Zekin comes through, but enough time was bought to get Leaf to fight, and the trade comes through as well. Making life really difficult, and the catch there onto Death, who's lurking in U-Haul at the same time. So the backup play is not going to work out, and the Spike, it has to make its way up belong here. It's got to run, it's got to sprint to the site and plant immediately, and it is safe right now, but all players in Hookah could certainly make life difficult. And see with that angle, can't deny it on the way across. And as they make their way down, Aaron had to hold that one, but he couldn't do it. And
Signature by U-Haul could be big here.
there's the showstopper coming through. Oh, gets caught, slowed down just slightly by that gravity well. We'll see what he can find though. Zekin does nail Zephyr with that one, but in comes the Hunter's Fury in response from Cloud9 to try to slow things down. But XSET doing a fantastic job here. They get a spike planted, but Mitch in a good position there, able to just peel away one more player. Aaron perhaps feeling like needs to make a play here, but will be against 3 at this point, so it starts to become quite difficult. The element of surprise is all that Aaron really has, if he can find a good timing. There's the swing. Unfortunately, won't work out in his favor. Cloud in.
Oh my god, there's 2 Viper's pits in this site, Dan. This is actually wild. Elbow occupied right now by XSET. And that seems to be all they need.
Vanity with a judge, though, in the Viper's Pit. It's the perfect gun for this job. Looking to go close, able to take down Aaron. That's one of the Viper's Pit going down. And now, can they find a way to get the defuse going here? Forcing the issue right behind the Cosmic Divide. Can Vanity stick it all the way? Absolutely not. XSET will pick it up, but I don't even know. Very happy to play retake on A.
The recon comes in and gets a ping, and the grab well is going to get Sova. The shock dart one hits him.
Oh, beautiful synergy there with that utility at the back of the site, and that will certainly provide the opening that was needed. XSET with that spike plant, with the post plant, but Port of Force coming through from Mitch. Dodging a shock dart. And what can he find here? There's one player on, a couple players on the site. Vanity dealing with one. This is going to start to get quite difficult for XSET. The toxic screen really cutting off that garden position as well. Lead in with that judge. The range is just simply not optimal. And XSET will hold on again. And these B hits actually trying to make it a play here with Zephyr. Have that hookah control secure. They've lost garden control, but they can hold on to that hookah control and apply a lot of pressure on the retake. If the site even goes to XSET at this point, Cryo trying to make it happen with the knives, able to take down one, though the site is still held here. We've got Mitch on B with off of the TP and really showing massive value out of chamber. Really loving the rendezvous usage from me possible here at this point, as well as getting economic damage in. The money's very, very low for Cloud9, so every kill could hurt.
The Cosmic Divide blocks U-Haul and Short A. This is a brilliant divide by Vanity.
Oh, and now this really starts to sing here for Cloud9. Zephyr picking up that one frag, forcing Cryo not to be able to help his teammates on the front, but has to go to the back, splitting up the defenders of the spike, and now Cloud9 is all on this last engagement, and Leaf knocks it out of the park. Fantastic work from them. A quad kill, and is there time? It might just be full barely enough time. I can't believe it. Cloud9 coming through. You know, free snake bites for delay. There's only 30 seconds left to go, and with that said, though, XSET are picking up the kills here, and if they can continue to do that, maybe loose play will not be too problematic after all. Cryo taking another head there. Leaf still causing problems. Finally goes down, and Vanity in a 1 versus 3. There is plenty of time to get the plant. They actually go back to the B site. This might actually end up helping Vanity more than hindering him. It gives him an opportunity here. Oh, needed to get that headshot. I'm sure of it here, as he'll be up against a double peak, and that's not one. He'll back and try to retake together. They've got that U-Haul control. This will be the seat of the retake. They've got to keep this under control. Oh, that is beautiful. The vulnerable on 3 of them is massively helpful. And now it's just Vanity left in the 1v3 as the rest of XSET are on the site holding the angle. Vanity, what on earth is he going to be able to do here? There goes a gravity well to try to make life difficult for them, pulling one off the spike, trying to suggest he's pushing, trying to isolate the Feist, but it's so hard he has to go for it. Times against him. And XSET are going to pick it up. Great deep information. Now they know that a couple players are in hookah, so they can keep some players towards this B site. And Def actually going for the retake straight into hookah. They're all pulling out the gun. Does manage to keep himself alive, though. And it looks like there were some opportunities for Cloud9, but XSET, they're going to actually get the Prime Gaming floor. They're trying to set up for the retake. And then what second is. Looking for the moment to go, and there's the tap, there's the pressure. That's going to force some peaks, force some fights here. But Cloud9 trying to delay here, trying not to give the game away. And XSET are just going to commit into out of market.
Wow, Dan, they pushed on B long, like you said. They realized nothing was there. So what does Aaron do? He just ults U-Haul.
And now we've got Leaf is playing in the Viper's pit on the site, and it's just becoming very problematic. All this space having to be given up on the site, except that Viper's pit. Aaron in the last bastion.
Does Leaf have his own pit?
Well, Leaf will go and just challenge Aaron just directly, and it's not going to pan out. Def, this was just cleared by a drone, which is why Def gets that free kill there. And Vanity getting stuck by the gravity well couldn't really be all that much worse.
Ooh.
Nails the shot though, and second around the corner will finish it off.
He's going to pop this blaze storm. He's going in.
He's going to have to. Spike's going down, Showstopper pulled out, gets sent through the spawn. I don't think it caught anything. Just Fury with a catch there. A couple catches possibly. I'm not sure if anyone will get finished off. Zeta is going to go and take out that BCJ, the opposing Sova. So, and they realize that the Spike is like it's all over the place right now. This is so confusing. It makes its way through the TP back towards Hookah. 15 seconds to go, but it can't rotate again. And Vanity's got to win these battles, trying to obscure himself, but they're not going to peek him until it's absolutely necessary. The bait and
control at 12-7. Both of these players can see over the Viper wall.
Ooh. Second with that early defense against Leaf, and in goes Zeppa to respond with the Showstopper. Oh, Cryo takes him down before the rocket can get let loose. And that's a problem. Mitch taking the position with the judge. Might have to try to make a play there, but the ranges might not be favorable. Honestly, trying to hold things down for the plant. And it's going to be XSET to close it out. 13-7. Oh, man. They never looked back, Sean.
I mean, in terms of how Zeppa likes to play up on that KO, it's a little bit more reactionary. It's very good on the fly on that defensive side. In terms of immediate flashes, in terms of that 0-point knife, the choke points on Breeze.
Yeah, this is actually a defensive wall. So, you know, C9 is sitting here like, we can't cross this. This is a plan they have. So they're stalling out right now, and they're just fighting tooth and nail to get this spike down.
Yeah, this screen isolates fights and for the defenders in such a positive way. They can all swing out the back wall, and it's looking really difficult to deal with Zeppa with the classic trying to find some value, but XSET,
Zeppa, this orb, he's one off of no command, but XSET is pushing A main. This aggression ain't stopping.
Oh, the flash, though. I think they just flashed themselves. And that's the 3K coming through from Zeta as a result of that. That is enormous. That's a very big problem. And Cryo's got to get some headshots here. Get some damage, and you can't allow them to just get a flawless on you. If you can avoid it, of course. And it looks like Cryo's not long for this world.
And Mitch does as well.
They protected him, although he will get spotted. It seems Leaf unable to do anything with that one. Zeta with the Hunter's Fury will, oh, sorry, with the Shock Dart, my mistake, is able to take down Aaron. So it's a 3v3, 30 seconds to go, and Cloud9 need to get the spike planted. They have to do it on the A side.
But they can't stop the plant.
Spike planted.
BCJ looking to lurk around the pyramids here for a timing.
And he has 2 snake bites.
It's a good clearance though, Zeppa. Oh, there's a big rotation from Zeta around the mid doors. Vanity just has to buy time for Zeta to come through the mid doors. Has to keep jiggling, peeking, using the snake bite. In comes Zeta, trying to do what he can, trying to find them as they try to defuse this, but it's not going to be in time. A couple kills is great.
Man, there's nowhere for C9 to go.
This is so weird. It's like kind of it's cutting off a small segment of this Viper's pit as well. Players can be lurking all over the place. Mitch playing in front of everything. Oh, able to find a couple with the help of his teammates. In fact, Cloud9 winning all of the gun battles. So it doesn't even get to the Viper's pit. And oh, Vanity running it down with the shorty.
Out here at A, he's going to get it in the sight. No command from Zekin.
Trying to wrap around the back, though, does get stopped by Zekin. And you can see Mitch, a deep position on the lurk, is trying to create more commotion, opening the door, trying to create pressure. His teammates going out towards mid. Are they going to go to B or are they going to go through the mid doors? They're going to go through the mid doors. And look at all the distraction coming in from Mitch above. And he's going to keep that pressure as he moves forward towards spawn, trying to make as much noise as possible. And C9 are just trying to breach these mid positions, but the defense so far is handling this quite nicely. XSET very quickly behind that, rush into the A site. They realized, after all, after pressuring towards mid, that the setup's likely towards B. They're trying to get an advantage on the rotation, but they have to make the cross. Can they get the kills as they run across? And so far, so good. Couple kills on the entry for C9, giving them the man advantage. 4 versus 3. Spike going down in the nick of time. And now it's up to XSET to work their way back in.
Drone coming in by BCJ, but he gets suppressed and the drone is broken. All the info is lost.
Forward position from Mitch is huge. Takes down Cryo. Oh, such a fantastic hold from Mitch. Doing it all from the front lines on Cypher. And now wrapping around the side to finish off Aaron. The quad kill alive to allow his teammates to take the space. The Cosmic Divide comes through defensively to try to break up this push. But they are going to make their way through. Largely, there are the challenges coming in from XSET on the defense. But they're going to have to retract because they've lost the sight. Now Mitch on that lurk. And he's got a free one out of elbow. And C9 are hitting every shot right now. Neural Theft coming in to make matters worse. Oh, well, the judge is going to win that one, but sight. And the Viper's pick comes through. So that's going to make life really tough now.
But the ult here from BCJ could save them. The frag on Zeppa. Oh, that's big by Vanity. The pit stays up.
Cry straight in there. That's going to drop the pit. And Zeta, not a lot to work with here. 3 players to go. Has to pick the perfect timings. Def will take him down, though. Now, pressure coming through onto this B site. And, I mean, looks like a retake is set up here. You don't want to lose Vanity, the defensive Viper. You want that Viper wall to do its work. Vanity still staying alive at the back of the site, looking to get some extra time here to allow his teammates to come in to help him out. But, oh, Zeta actually picking up one through the smoke, getting some pings as well. Good information here to allow the retake to be more successful. The spike is not yet down. Huge issue here for XSET. They are pushed to the back of the wall, and they got nowhere left to turn. The question is then, how do you close distance if you're C9? That's the first thing you have to do. The wall goes up. That actually helps C9 get closer to these fights, and actually a couple kills going their way to even up the numbers. And in fact, now all the remaining XSET players stuck behind this cave choke point. Def able to take down one, and that pressure's coming through. It's a very open plant here, so they just have to win the battles. They have, as you said, the gun advantages in these fights, and that's going to be the difference. Now the peek down middle comes in. Well, Lee's gonna have to fall back.
Oh no!
Oh, that's a really big problem.
What?
Oh, that's gonna slow everything down here. Taking down Zekin. And bursting on him, of course. There's like nothing that they can do. They're just stuck in one line on the choke point. And another prime gaming flaw. That also is difficult. And Leaf is just waiting in spawn. He's waiting for the perfect moment to initiate the lurk. XSET, they breach. That's going to look pretty good for them to get the spike planted. But again, Leaf will be activated now. Coming through, he should be able to deny this plant from going down. And there it is. The wall just protecting it. How do you deal with this? You have opponents on both sides. They're starting to hit the shots, though. That makes all the difference. Leaf, that late lurk, able to get some value. But now needs to find 2 players, and they're not going to be peeking him anytime soon.
It's
going
not
to
playing
force
for
them
these
out.
players,
Oh, you're totally right. He's getting burned, though. He's going to get half at least. He's sitting in these snake bites, taking so much damage. He's vulnerable. Any single bullet will do it here against Leaf as he tries to hold this position on this jet in the cloudburst. Another tap comes through. Zekin's crept up close. Yeah, this is looking really, really scary right now. Def's on a very deep lurk, but his teammates, they could just go down without his assistance here because the spike needs to get planted. They're committing onto the side. There's not a lot of time to go for this one. We've got players from Cloud9 very close to this, trying to deny the plant if they possibly can. It is safe behind that, but we get to play through it, possibly, maybe teasing at it, as we saw Mitch looking to suggest that a push could be coming through those cages. But now it resets 4 versus 3 advantage here for Cloud9 on the retake. Just taking things slow and measured. Oh, great shot from Aaron, taking down one, but Leaf does him one better. The one-upmanship is really crazy right now as Cloud9 are looking good for this, sticking it. Mitch, I don't know that they can stop this. The shock dart doesn't land the mark, and BCJ tries to spray, but it's going to be a defuse there for Cloud9. 11-7 as they secure it.
For Cryo right now.
Yeah, in a lot of trouble in the Hall's position, but it doesn't matter right now. The B push comes through. Mitch in the back with the judge doing the damage. Second going down. Oh my god! 3 on 1 onto Theory. You have to be joking. That is devastating. XSET have nothing left. They've been completely pulverized by the Sova ultimate, and now Cryo, who's just lucky to be alive. I don't know if he's lucky or if it just would have been better for him to have a swift death in that Hall's position, Sean.
Yeah, I don't think he's making it out. Oh my god, that was fast. He can't make it out of this. There's no shot. But Jesus, he is
trying to split onto the B site. There comes the null command to see if they can work their way through, but sadly, it is not working out too well at the moment. 3 kills going the way of Cloud9 on the defense immediately. Viper's Pit comes on down to try to buy some space towards the site for the spike plant, but in goes Vanity to just play spoiler to this one. Takes down the Viper's Pit, and that's Leaf with the follow-up. 13-7, and Cloud9, they looked just...
We could see some spicy stuff here and there, but in complete honesty, I think the current meta for Icebox is very much set, and we should see both teams playing out.
And we get the push coming through, as you say. Zek able to peel away one at the beginning. So that's the jet gone. Leaf out of the picture. Spike planted, as you can see that the defense retracts. And it is actually going to be, as a sitting duck. But it's going to work out for Mitch. It's going to work out for C9. A couple more kills coming through on back site, leaving just Death and BCJ to try to recover this one. Definitely quite doable in these pistols, BCJ. Still with the shock dart as well. 10 seconds from the recon. So options here with the utility, some time as well. And not entirely sure exactly where these players are playing the post-plant positions. BCJ might just try to stick this at least halfway. He's going for the full stick.
He's going for the full! He's got it!
Oh no! That is disastrous! XSET just has daylight robbery. Trademarks, nothing that could possibly give the game away that he's in a forward position. And he's just found the free one. That is a huge kill to get. Great call out on Mitch's lurk there. And these options are really going to start creating problems here for XSET as they try to swing back through, but they have to worry about these 2 positions. Finally, Mitch gets dealt with. That does make life a little bit easier. You just have to worry about... I was going to say, you just have to worry about one position.
No.
But Leaf comes in from the back now, and they have to look in so many locations at once. And it's just on Def, and just look at Leaf just playing, just toying with Def, trying to buy more time. Rendezvous is put forward there to give Def some more options as Headhunter presses its way forward. Great shot onto one Def! He's looking good for it. It's 3 kills.
This on its head.
The paint shot's coming in. That's a very damaging opening here from XSET on the way back in. And the spike's down, but ground has been lost. The Viper's wall is there. It's ready to go for the defenders to retake this site.
Cryo with this op, holding the peak. How is Zeppa going to get this off?
That was an opportunity there for Cryo. And Zekin has to do it all, but Cryo now, unfortunately...
No way, it's not happening again.
Gets it half, but C9 will close the distance. Oh, it's gone, of course.
No, it's gone. It's gone, yeah. So now, XSET has to be aware of all these angles. And Leaf comes up big. That opens things up for Zeppa, and the B site's lost.
Working the map to perfection right now, and XSET, they had a 4v3 advantage, but again, they've been outplayed on these rotations on the map, and Aaron in a 1 versus 3, and they have a good sense of where he is, and they are so spread out right now.
Zeta's Hunter's Fury right here. He's casting blind shots into the site.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Vanity
God.
running and gunning, totally blinded, takes down Aaron, and they exchange on the site, but they're going to run straight back. They know the rotation's fully through towards B, or they have a good bet on that. And there's the option to also go back to B again, Sean, after the presence is shown. And Zekan's going to look to cut this one off, and he's going to have an angle, takes down Zeta. Now they are absolutely committed into the A site. It's on Leaf, has to do damage, gets nothing. And now we've praised Mitch multiple times on this chamber. He's got 30 seconds to find a way to win this round, and that's just not going to happen. Some misses to come through from the defense here on XSET's half.
Damn. And I think they're trying to get Vanity to use his ult out of this poison orb, but that might make Vanity down. Yeah, I don't think Vanity's going to use his ult this round. Cryo's picking them apart. A Prime Gaming flawless for...
And you can allow the defense to more confidently fall out of the site on this Viper's wall. Vanity, there's the Viper's pick coming through from him, and that will allow a plant. Although you have to wait out some of that utility. We see the paint shots coming through, and Zekan actually pops the rocket, and that showstopper finds his mark. And
Yeah,
that's
Wild Death found Mitch in mid, Dan. This round is all but over for Cloud9. Vanity needs to make some magic happen. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, there's nothing left here. Zeta on 1 HP, taken out by the triple peak. Everybody's set up here. Everyone's set up for C9. They have it as they want it to defend this site effectively. Forward positions, there's the rendezvous from Mitch to get him out of that spot after picking up the kill. So 5 versus 3 after plant. C9 and Zeppa just popping. The no command makes it worse.
It's crazy because it's definitely what Cloud9 wants, but now we're in a 3-on-3, Dan. The null command's down. The wall is up.
And they keep pressing the issue here. They're starting to really make life difficult. Leaf has to come in to save the day. BCJ's going to go for the full sticker. He thinks he's safe, but in comes Leaf around the corner. The trade comes through. I think he got it half. I don't think they can stop this. The spray comes through from Vanity, but it is not found in time. And XSET steal the round away. Just dropping out. This is very delicate stuff, and Mitch will be the first to fall there as the effort towards that B split is announced. And XSET looking really good right now, looking to tie this up 6-6 as we play out the final round of the first half. And the lurk coming up through the kitchen is going to be running into that trademark. Still though, Vanity gets the kill anyway. Cryo in this forward position, wrapping around yellow. And add insult to injury, gets one onto Zeppa, and the follow-up doesn't find its mark. And suddenly, Zeta has a chance in the 1v2.
Hunter's Fury. He has Hunter's Fury as well. This frag is everything.
We know. Does he know where Aaron is? The timing, though, for both players. He's sneaking beyond both players. I cannot believe it.
Oh my gosh, he has managed to lurk his way into this spot. This is an excellent position, but now he's been spotted.
Oh, he knows exactly where the Viper's pit's coming from, though. They are both on the same side. Can Zeta still find a way to do this one? They come for the duel, and he gets Aaron, but it's not enough. BCJ picks up on the A site right now. And they have such a big numbers advantage, but the utility's doing massive damage. And suddenly, XSET not in too bad of a spot here as they look to try to secure this one. Oh, nice drop and shot from Zeta. Now things slow down a little bit. 2 players left. Now just down to Zeta. Seeing what he can do here. The paint shots will be very annoying, but not even going to come down to that.
They get the spike down.
They can fall back to defensive positions, but now here comes the onslaught of pistols. Trade around yellow there. Cryo, got to be very careful. Starting to get a little dangerous. I think Leaf can pick up a Vandal now, so that makes, or at least suspect that something is on the ground for him. He's just going to carry through the frenzy, and that's going to be enough, and it's just on Death, and Death can't quite get to the spike, but the spray will land the mark, and that is going to be the Red Bull clutch. Very shallow angle. So now they spotted at the last second. Cryo able to transfer away to Mitch. They're holding back sight, delaying things with a frag grenade. Getting the spike planted right now doesn't really feel possible. And you can see that, in fact, they're going to respect that. Fall out of the site. They do have a mid lurk in Aaron.
But if you notice, then Aaron hasn't been as... Oh, the timing! Wow, Aaron hit a god-tier timing on Vanity and opened things up completely.
And the spike's going back. It's going all the way back. They just saw the server on the site as well, so this is extremely confusing. Are they going back for the A hit? Are they going back to B? Really, anything is possible. And Death is going to plant on the B site. And Aaron has 7 HP. Oh,
again, perfect timing.
It's looking so good. He hears everything. He just has to get the info. That's all he needs to do. You know, he can call one snowman. Now he lurks back through at a perfect timing. Aaron is just galaxy braining this with the timings. He's going to spot one. Beautiful
God.
finish. And Leaf, there's just and you've lost the player early.
Yeah, not even the post plant spot. It's the spots you can guard the person planting the spike. There's nowhere to guard the planter, but they get it off. It doesn't matter though. We're in a 2-on-5.
Yeah, at the cost of losing a player. And look at this retake utility. Look at this toxic screen that is just providing all the space for the defenders to try to retake this death in a 1 versus 3. It's not happening. And Cloud9 are just, again, away his position. And also that he's safe against any flashes that could come through, but there actually aren't any. So get the drop in from Zeppa back site. We've got no commands. Mitch still working the top screen position. Right now, XSET, they are not able to get in this site. Aaron has a judge, so no play really at some of these ranges. And there's Def gone. That's the only rifle. And now it's up to the judge on Aaron. And maybe Aaron can tease out a kill here, but that might be the best outcome that he could possibly hope for. And it's not going to happen. If Prime Gaming Flawless through on the other side, and the Viper's Pit in the corner. Zekin's got a good timing to assist this. Oh, and the paint shells are going to go out. That's going to create huge problems. That's going to force out Vanity. And that's the flank dealt with, Sean.
Wow, the paint shells really disrupted that. You can see Vandy has to regroup with the team. Everything's so slow. The pit drops.
And there it is. We've got a lot of frags coming through now in favor of XSET, leaving just Leaf with the operator. It's not a good look. Can Leaf get any value out of this? He wants to try to escape with the operator. At least the dash comes in to try to punish his escape. Leaf pulls out the pistol, and there goes the Cloudburst, just barely scraping by. Can he survive somehow? Yes. Actually.
Oh my gosh.
But here comes BCJ. Oh, Leaf finds him as well. Keeps the operator in.
A after they've done all of that hard work.
The Viper's Pit comes down on B right as the push comes onto A. Not the best timing there, unfortunately, there for C9, but we'll see what they can do on the defense of this A site. Leaf holding an aggressive line, actually, backside. Holding on this backside position will make life a lot more difficult for XSET. It allows C9 to come through onto the retake and to challenge the spike going down. And if they can't get the spike down, that's going to just end the round. They've got to find a way to plant the spike. It's coming through. In goes Leaf. He knows there might be a chance. There's an opportunity. They have to get off the site now. And they are just falling. They have to take these challenges. And they are not favorable. Cloud9 are all over this one. Cryo. Oh my god. Cryo takes down 3. But still Zeppa is there in the nick of time to prevent.
But no dash, 19 HP.
Oh my goodness, and there comes the showstopper. Zekin was waiting, biding his time for the perfect moment, and finally they're able to unleash after that previous utility slowed things down. Zephyr with the spam there, able to find Def, and that's going to be the spike now on the ground.
Oh, no.
20 seconds to get it planted as Aaron tries to work his way around to assist BCJ, but BCJ on 3 HP and just stuck here, and he's going to be able to find a drop onto Zeta, but he doesn't find the headshot, and that is Cloud9.
They have no idea he's here right now.
On the Bulldog as well. That could... It's a freebie. Cryo takes down 1. He surely knows there's more players, but doesn't want to just overstep things here. And try to cut
They'll never
off the
expect a
rotation.
third. They'll never expect Zeppa here, Dan. They might run right by Zeppa. I am so... Oh, look at this. It's all on Mitch right now. This lurk is really big too.
Cryo just has to time it perfectly. And oh, the flick comes in and Zeta's just nailed Cryo. That's unfortunate there for XSET, but still opportunity 2 versus 2 as they get the spike planted. The shock dart's going to do a lick of damage there onto BCJ, down to half. Zeppa working his way in the flank. Well, they expect this. Timings is so huge on this one. BCJ working his way back, and now they know Zeppa doesn't find it. There comes the knife to try to slow things down. The pop flash buying time for Zeta to work his way forwards, and Zeta takes down BCJ, and now they can work together. Cloud9 looking for the victory here. Zekin, it's all on Zekin. The flick has to be good, but it's there for Zeppa, and Cloud9 will get the defuse, and they'll take down XSET in this thrilling best of 3, but this really could have been anyone's.
What a game. What a series by both.